Amy, this is quite a journey that you've taken Evanescence on. I mean, when you guys were starting out, Little Rock, Arkansas, at high school, putting a band together, could you have imagined that this is where you'd end up a few years down the track?
I don't know. I guess I could have imagined it. I definitely hoped that we'd be able to tour the world and play music for a living, and I've always loved this band and our music a lot and had a lot of faith in it, but I don't know. I guess I couldn't have dreamed quite this much. I hoped, but you don't know what's out there until you go. So it's been awesome. I'm definitely very grateful for everything that's happened to us, and I realize how rare it is.
You have such a distinctive look and sound. I mean, how much of that is organic and just kind of happened, and how much was planned?
The band? Well, I guess sound-wise, I feel like it's all organic, honestly. I love, I don't know, all kinds of different music. We try to put a lot of different influences from different genres into the music. I mean, at the heart of it, it's a heavy rock band, but there's more in there. There's classical, which is a lot of my training and influence coming into it, and I don't know, we even listened to some like Dr. Dre and other stuff when we were writing the last record, just for fun, but also things like from totally different areas are really inspiring. It's all organic, I would say. I don't think any of it's us trying to be something we're not. I think we're finally at a place now where nothing that we are is like trying to be somebody else.
Bring Me to Life from the first album again. Another, well, is this the Evanescence anthem?
I don't know. Hopefully we can have more than one.
Well,
I'd like to have a few.
It definitely is an Evanescence.
It's definitely one of them. It was our first big single. It was our first single, so it was cool that it was a hit, and we got to start traveling the world and shoot our video in Romania, and I don't know, come here actually, and everything. So very cool song.
Well, it's one of those songs that really, clearly, kick-started things, didn't it? Just bashed down doors, got on radio, suddenly, boom, Evanescence has arrived.
Yeah.
Become so
And then as soon as you finish recording the album, man, you have this major stroke.
Yeah.
Kind of right in the middle of it, actually. It was hardcore. You want to say anything about that?
What happened?
Damn.
Talk us through a major stroke.
Just kind of woke up, finished guitar tracks on a Saturday, and Monday morning I woke up on the way back to the studio and just collapsed.
And you knew something was wrong, obviously.
Yeah, girlfriend called 911. They came, took me to the hospital, and they really didn't know what was wrong because all my vitals and all that kind of stuff was all good. And then they did an MRI and saw a blood clot in my artery, in my neck.
It was pretty scary.
Yeah, it was.
And you lost use of part of your body, I believe.
I had paralysis in my hand.
That's not good for a guitarist.
No, just a lot of therapy and stuff like that.
So you had to learn to work your fingers again, basically.
Yeah. It's like the knowledge is basically still there, just your hand doesn't do what you want it to do.
He did have a year to really go to physical therapy 3 times a week and just work and work and work at his arm till finally, really just in time, tour started when he could pull it off and was feeling good enough. But he still, I think he sounds great, but he still is really hard on himself and feels like he's still not 100%. But I think being on tour is, he says,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
like
kind of his
tour is
therapy.
like therapy right now, basically.
Because you have to play every day. I love that song. Actually, it started from an idea that I had years and years ago when I was maybe 16 years old. I sort of had the idea for the chorus on a cassette tape that I'd recorded myself singing or whatever from forever ago and never used it. So when we were making The Open Door, I don't know, we pulled out a lot of ideas that we had either on a little cassette recorder that I'd recorded of me over the years, whatever, on tour, thinking of a cool idea. And try to maybe work them into a song or just come up with ideas from scratch or whatever. So it was cool to be able to use a piece of an old one that I started when I was 15 and make it into something real.